Hi, I'm Dr. Duke, and this is Run Smart, New York. Today, I'm going to teach you how to reorganize your posture of your middle back by restoring some mobility. Mobility is not flexibility, it's not long holds. It's these mini holds of motion that break up adhesive scar tissue that limits mobility, and it also wakes up the connective tissues that help support the body. Today, I am showing you this book because I wrote this book. It's called Back in Action, and I plucked all the movements that we're going to go and show you today from that text. But if you need more information, go ahead and check it out. Here, let's put that away and let's get busy. All right, first thing, in order to help the middle back, I want you to start doing some scratches. Go ahead, back and forth. Again, we are not doing these for long periods of time. They're like 3 to 5 seconds each, 5 to 10 seconds each maximum. Now what I'd like you to do is some sky reaches where you pull up and back. And now the other direction. Remember, no long holds. Pull it back and forth. Perfect. Now let's try some angels. Nice, that kind of squares up the middle back and moves the shoulder blades. Now hug yourself. And let's try keeping your head straight and do some golf twists. Yes. You see, when you're running, you don't want anything to be so rigid. It's not as linear as you think. You need some mild rotation in order to be really fluid and generate that energy. Hey, we're not done. Go ahead, let's do some backstrokes. And this wakes up the posterior part or the back part of the rotator cuff. And specific to the rotator cuff, let's do some of those swords we went over earlier. Nice. When you notice how her thumbs are in, now her thumbs are out. Thumbs are in, thumbs are out. That's called PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. That's why we call it PNF. And what this does is a corkscrew motion that actually wakes up your rotator cuff and helps prevent it from getting impingement or rotator cuff tendonitis. All right, let's have you lay on the floor for me. Lay on your side. Bend both your knees and stack your arms on top of each other. And now I want you to open up like a book. Hence the name Open Books. And go back. This is a nice way to kind of get something called the multifidus, or the rotary muscles of the thoracic spine, to kind of wake up a little bit and get the rib cage to release. Here, turn and face the other direction and do the same thing again. You should always do everything on each side. Make it level. That's right. Try to kick the hips down. Open up. Very nice. And now, let's come out of that and get onto all fours for me. Take one hand and put it behind your head. And now touch your elbow to your elbow. And now rotate back and look at the ceiling. These are called reach backs. Again, it's just a different play on gravity, and this time it's working on the scapular stabilizers while working on rotation. Nice, not easy to do. Switch arms and do it the opposite direction. And then make sure you touch all the way in, rotate it all the way back. Great exercise to do before you go for a run or go for a swim or a bike. You pick it. Then, let's do the conventional cat-camel where you kind of round your back. And now, arch your back and squeeze your blades. Good. And then kind of do it again. Round it. And then come out of it. And do one more. Round it again. And then just kind of collapse in. And now find neutral. Come in between. That's right. Now kneel for me. Best way to get up out of this is kneel. Reach up to the ceiling. Kind of really pull your abs in. Tighten. Lunge one leg forward for me. And now as you're reaching up, stand all the way up. Beautiful. And then dial it back and just kind of relax. What about in the office? When you're inside the office, I want you to try this exercise. Well, let's see. Let's have you pick this sideways. One, I covered this before, but it's worth reiterating again. Let's do a posture reset. Sit on the edge of the chair. Squeeze your blades together. Look gently up at the ceiling and pull your head in. There we go. Pull the head right back on top of the shoulders. Excellent. Now relax. Put your arms up over your head And I want you to kind of lean. Nope, I want you just to lean backwards. Nice. Try to get that mid-back flat again. We're so rounded all day. I want you to try that again. Just kind of lean back. Try to reach up, breathe in. It's hard. Now, go ahead, like you were going to do, grab your wrist and just kind of really lift it up in the air. And now, lift it up in the air. Just go back and forth, side to side, trying to lift the rib cage off of that lower back area. Then hug yourself. Keep your head straight. And now twist side to side. Again, it's like a beautiful golf twist to that mid-back. And then let's end with some angels, like seated angels. Go ahead, squeeze there. Thank you. Squeeze them together, up and back. And again, 5 to 10 seconds is perfect. All right, join me on my next segment when we go through how to create some slide and glide to your middle back using foam rollers and massage balls. I'm Dr. Duke, and this is Run Smart, New York.